Do you ever feel like the odds are stacked against you? Let's dive into the jaw-dropping story of Sylvester Stallone, a tale of grit, determination, and relentless pursuit of a dream. Back in the day, Stallone was the epitome of a struggling actor. At one point, he was so broke that he resorted to stealing his wife's jewelry and selling it. Things got so dire that he ended up homeless, spending 3 nights at the New York bus station, unable to pay rent or afford food. Imagine the despair when he reached his lowest point, trying to sell his beloved dog at a liquor store for a mere $25 because he couldn't afford to feed him. Stallone walked away from that sale in tears, feeling utterly defeated. But life has a funny way of turning around. Just 2 weeks later, Stallone watched a boxing match between Muhammad Ali and Chuck Wepner. That match sparked a fire in him, inspiring him to write the script for what would become a cinematic legend, Rocky. He poured his soul into writing that script, finishing it in a marathon 20-hour session. When he tried to sell the script, he received an offer of $125,000. It was a life-changing amount. But Stallone had one non-negotiable condition. He had to play the lead role of Rocky. The studio flat out rejected him, saying he looked funny and talked funny. They wanted a real star. Stallone walked away with his script, unwavering in his resolve. Weeks later, the studio came back, offering $250,000, then $350,000, but Stallone stood firm. He was Rocky, and he wouldn't sell his dream without that guarantee. Finally, the studio relented, giving him $35,000 for the script and the chance to star in his own movie. What happened next was pure magic. Rocky went on to win Best Picture, Best Directing, and Best Film Editing at the Oscars. Stallone was nominated for Best Actor, and the film was inducted into the American National Film Registry as one of the greatest movies ever. So what can we learn from Stallone's story? Here are some key takeaways. 1. Believe in yourself. No one knows your potential better than you do. Despite countless rejections, Stallone believed he was the best person to play Rocky. Here is what you should do. Write down your biggest goal and remind yourself daily why you believe you can achieve it. 2. Stay true to your vision. Stallone refused large sums of money because he wanted to stick to his vision. He could have easily taken the money with enough reasons to justify this action, but he had a bigger agenda, and he stuck to it. If you will put this to practice in your life, you can start by identifying your core values and ensure your decisions align with them, even when faced with tempting shortcuts. 3. Persevere through hard times. Stallone's journey was filled with hardships, but he never gave up. He could have decided to turn to crime to survive, but he never did. He kept pushing onward until he got a breakthrough. When you are also faced with obstacles, take a step back, reassess, and find a way to move forward. Do not see setbacks as the end. Instead, use them as stepping stones to your success. 4. Value your worth. Know what you bring to the table and don't settle for less. It was easy to rationalize why the studio didn't want him as the lead role. No one knew who he was, and this could be bad for the success of the movie. Despite the odds against him, he never gave up. He even accepted a lesser amount for the script just to feature as the lead role. Same way, you should also evaluate your skills and contributions and ensure you're getting the recognition and compensation you deserve. 5. Keep learning and adapting. Stallone saw an opportunity in the boxing match and turned it into a script. He didn't just watch the match for entertainment. His mind was tuned to identifying opportunities. He saw one and he took it. In the same way, you should stay curious and open to new experiences. Turn everyday events into learning opportunities that can advance your goals. What is the moral of Stallone's story? No one knows what you're capable of except yourself. People might judge you by how you look or what you have, but never let that stop you. Fight for your dreams, fight for your place in history, and never, ever give up. even if it means selling your last possessions and sleeping on the streets. As long as you're alive, your story isn't over. Remember, it's your story. Keep fighting, keep believing, and never give up. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this video inspiring, like, share, and subscribe to Think Act Positive for more incredible stories and life lessons. Together we can turn our struggles into triumphs.